New tensions have emerged over India and New Zealand free trade agreement. But this time, the debate is not about tariffs or trade. Instead, it is about immigration rules and claims that Indian citizens could be treated differently from people of other countries. New Zealand's Foreign Minister and New Zealand's First Leader Winston Peters has accused the government of quietly introducing immigration changes that he has unfairly targeting Indians under the proposed India and New Zealand Free Trade Agreement. Now, speaking to the Parliament and in a series of posts on X, Peters claimed that the government changed its approach without properly informing the politics and the public. He allegedly said that the officials were worried about India's possible reaction and they did not want these changes to be announced openly. According to Peters, the proposed rules required Indian citizens to pass a labour market and then economic needs test that would not apply to the citizens from other countries and FTA partner countries. He also claimed that Indians could face restrictions on applying on a temporary work visa within New Zealand and different rules for the family members and tighter scrutiny over the residency requirements. Now, Peters argued that if such immigration conditions are necessary, they should apply equally to the citizens of every country, not just Indians. And these are the free trade agreements with just New Zealand and not India. However, the New Zealand government has strongly rejected these allegations. Trade Minister Todd McClay called Peters and his claims a misinformation. He said that the agreements of the New Zealand's most important trade deals in the recent years are accused by the Peters of spreading false information for the political reasons. Now, the bill, it has already passed in the first reading of the Parliament within the support of the National and the Labour Act. In India, the New Zealand Free Trade Agreement was signed earlier this year in the presence of India's Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal and New Zealand's Trade Minister Todd McClay. The agreement is designed to strengthen the trade between the two countries. It gives duty-free access to all Indian exports entering the New Zealand and creates important, temporary visa work and a pathway allowing more than 5,000 skilled workers and professionals to work in New Zealand for up to 3 years at the given time. Now, the New Zealand has also committed to investing $20 billion in India over 15 years of time span. And at this stage, the government insists that the government benefits of the both countries and denies that it discriminates against Indian citizens solely. Peters, however, continues to argue that the proposed immigration setting deserves a closer public scrutiny. The debate now goes on beyond the trade. It has become a discussion about immigration, fairness, and diplomacy, and at the same time, it continues to examine the agreement, the attention, and it will remain on the whether these allegations are backed by the evidence or remain part of the New Zealand's political debate.